this video, I'm going to explain 3 simple lighting techniques that will help level up your food videos. Strong lighting skills are infinitely more important than whatever camera or lens you're using. That's right. A filmmaker with good lighting skills will smoke anyone with a fancy camera and no skills. I'm Cal, and I'm the director of photography and owner of production agency Dead Pixel. I've shot over 100 foodie ads and recipe videos for the likes of Mr. Kipling, Ambrosia and BBC Food. In the next few minutes, I'll explain the lighting technique, equipment needed, and how it'll help elevate the look of your food content. Let's go. Tip number 1, turn off the house lights. Yep, brilliant. By that, I mean the horrible overhead lighting often found in restaurants or commercial kitchens. The lighting is very practical and made for cooking in, just not filming in. The light is often soft, yellowish in tone and washes out all detail in the food. I would turn these off and light the dish from scratch. More on how to do that later in the video. Turning off the lights, certainly in a working kitchen, isn't always practical. It's easy to do in a kitchen studio like ours, as it has one purpose, and that is to film food videos. But in a working kitchen, there will likely be other team members prepping and chopping in the background. Some of the lighting could be centrally controlled, or the health and safety team might just not be comfortable with it. So this is what I would do in that situation. I would mount a large black flag on a C-stand with a sandbag and physically flag off the light by getting it nice and close to the source. You can then light the subject independently without those yellowish tones hitting your food. If you don't have a C-stand or a flag to hand, then a black bin bag or a drape with loads of gaffer tape will work just fine. Anything to help the light spilling where you don't want it. Tip number 2, backlight or side light your subject. In order to showcase the food in the best possible way, I would recommend lighting from the side or from the back. Lighting head on just washes out the food and you lose all detail and texture in the dish. I can show you in this basic example where I swing the light from the front to the side to the back. See the difference the position of the light makes? Depending on the look you're going for, the contrast might be a touch too high in the image, so I'd recommend bringing in a bit of bounce or some sort of fill on the opposite side to take off those shadows. This could be a huge polyboard on wheels or a simple piece of white card propped up. This works beautifully for hero dishes, but also during the cooking process as well. In fact, this isn't just lighting advice for food, it works for lifestyle ads as well. In the industry, it's known as filming on the shadow side, and it's the secret to more cinematic images. Finally, tip number 3, light the background separately from the foreground. A good rule of thumb is soft light on the foreground and some sort of shape on the background. Could be hard or soft. I like to add detail to our backgrounds using a spotlight mount with a selection of gobos. I can manipulate the focus of the beam, making it harder or softer depending on the look I'm going for. If I'm lighting for interiors or nighttime and don't want a big shaft of light, sunlight gleaming through, I might use some B7c bulbs set at maybe 20%, add a bit of warmth to the background. We've used these to great effect in tons of our foodie ads and they're super easy to control with your phone. In fact, there's one right behind me right now. Off, on, right, dead easy. So there you have it, 3 easily implemented lighting techniques to level up your food videos. But like all filmmaking rules, they're meant to be broken. So by all means, use these techniques, but don't be afraid to try something new, creating your own style. That's the beauty of the creative industry. There's not necessarily a right or wrong way to do things. Find what works for you. So I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you have any specific questions, and subscribe if you want to see more. Peace!